right, Chief, it's a new year. How are we going to start this off? Well, I know I have, hold on one second. I'll show you how I started the year off. This is a little funny. I could have just sent a picture, but yeah, this is truly how we need to start the new year. Anyway, we had fun at New Year's. I hope you guys,
Yes.
some of you guys that follow us on Instagram, I hope you guys enjoyed those videos of us out there, and I'll show you a little bit of what happened. These Wednesday videos, we talk a lot about what's going on, and today I just really want to do like a recap of 2023, share a little bit of our personal lives with you guys, as far as, and then share some of the goals and stuff like that. Before we really get started, though, I do get asked this quite a bit, so I am going to let you know right now. Anybody, I always say thank you to the super thanks every day, and what that is, and I'll show it to you right here. It's a little picture. If somebody can wants to donate to the channel, they can just hit that super thanks button on the bottom of the video here. If you're watching it from your smartphone or your thing, you can't really do it from your TV, but you just jump on the smartphone and you can do it. Also, I'll add my Venmo address and my PayPal address in the description down below for anybody. Anybody can reach out to me personally that if you guys like the content, like what we're doing out here, man, feel free, because it's not cheap being out here, is it, Chief?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we've spent probably in excess of probably 30 grand right now on this little refit. Yeah, getting ready to go out to the Bahamas. Anyway, and it's expensive, but I think the content, whether you're in the market to be buying a boat or looking at a boat, that this is real life. This is just two 60-year-old guys out here. We happen to be twins. And we're both single now. In the comments last week, somebody asked me, where's the dog and where's Beverly at? Well, Daisy and Beverly left the boat about 4 months ago, and then and we are officially divorced. So that's what's going on with that, and we'll just leave it at that right now. I hope we're friends someday soon, and I'm not going to say you'll never see her back on the boat, and I also do have a couple of videos. Also, for you guys that don't know, on the super thanks this week, Nate Barker was he's always been a supporter of the channel. He also lives in Utah, and me and him work together in Utah. And I wanted to say thank you for your donation this week. I love it, Nate. Thank you, and I'm glad that you're doing well. And being able to do stuff like that is just incredible to me. And you're a superhuman being too. Also, Lester, thank you for the super thanks. Do appreciate it. Also, a couple other ways you can support the channel is just the merchandise. We do have our cups now. We have our shirts. We're working on getting some more shirts in here, and then we have stickers. We have everything now. I am going to work a little bit more, and Rolanda's coming in. The Canadian couples, they'll be with us for 2 weeks, and she's kind of tech savvy, so she'll get some more linking done and some more merchandise up, and really help dial the channel in that way too. So
Yeah.
Anyway, this last week, lots of projects on the boat. Is just in review. We talk about that on Wednesday here. Is the projects that we got done, and just an incredible week. Pete knocked out the storage compartment in the lazarette over there. He got some painting done and some cleaning. I pretty much finished the engine room last week. I still got to change out the ray cores for the main engines. The generator one is running. The main generator is running. But it's got some type of a little issue, but I can get it running, and it seems to run fine when it is running. We also picked up a Honda generator, a 2200 watt, just because this boat burns so much power. We're learning. We pretty much got to shut everything off except the refrigerator. If we want to just run the solar on the refrigerator, we can do it. But, you can only probably run one other thing if you really want to try and keep up with the solar power, huh, Chief? It's a little... And I don't like the solar panels. I just think they're big and they're ugly. And so it's just something that it is what it is. The boat just carries a lot of power. Yeah. Also, last week, we did order a new HVAC system for the front, for the bed. It's one that's always plagued the boat a little bit. It'll shoot off in the summertime. And then we've been using the heat a lot lately when we went through this cold snap, and it shut off on us a couple times. Nothing major. Yeah. We probably could have kept it going, but these old air conditioners on this boat are very power hungry, and we can't run them off of the small generators or the inverter. But the new air conditioner unit, we would be able to run it off of the inverter or off of the small Honda generator if we needed to. And it provides heat and cooling. And it's the same one that I put on Loop Princess. So hopefully next week you guys will see those videos coming out of that being installed. But again, like this week was pretty much button up the engine room. I got a lot of everything done down there. I'll show you some beautiful pictures right now. I took a couple of really nice pictures of that engine room. We took the boat out and did some testing. Kiko even pulled it in and out of the slip, or out of the...
I pulled it out. I'm going to get, I haven't been driving for a little while because I've been off the boat. Now I'm back on full time now, so I'm going to start driving the boat more, but it was right after New Year's and I didn't. I'm old. Just trying to recover from the night.
Yeah, we didn't. The reason he brought that sticker out is because, we're getting older and it's tougher and tougher on our bodies and everything to even drink any amount of alcohol, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
So, and also I've been losing weight. One of the ways, this is something I'll share with you guys, I've been intermittent fasting now for about 6 months. Pete's been doing it for how long?
A little over a year. About a year and a half now, and I absolutely love it. It's changed my life. A lot of things have changed my life. Celium, I love the celium that Paul turned me on to, and now the fasting thing. It's the only way I can control my weight.
Yeah, it's same for both of us. It's like, and to tell you the truth, my son is the one that really got us into it.
Yes.
Especially because I was a strong believer that I had to get up every morning, fuel my body with a good breakfast. Even with this keto diet, bacon and egg and stuff like that. But now we just skip it all together. We don't eat till at noon. Right at noon is when we eat. Another little trivia for us, some of you guys know, some of you guys don't know, is a long time ago, 30 years ago, me and Pete got involved with what they call the Midas study. And as twins is how we got invited into it. But now we've stayed in it for our whole lives, basically, since we were, about 20?
Yeah.
Late 20s?
I can't remember. It's been so long.
Yeah, and here we are, 60 years old. But about every 5 to 10 years, somebody will bring it up, and then they'll take us to...
Washington.
Washington usually is where we go. We fly out there, and then they'll do studies, poke us with needles, and a lot of... asking questions and stuff like that. So just some trivia, some little bit of history. We were born in 1962. We were born in actually St. Paul, Minnesota. Pete is 5 minutes older than me.
Uh-huh.
And then our mom became a single mom, and she moved to Las Vegas very early on in the early 60s. I would say like 65, 66, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And then we grew up pretty much in Vegas. So we went to Vegas on the dirt roads, and we grew up pretty poor neighborhood. I would say, especially when we got there, she she didn't have any money at all, and she was a single mom with 3 kids. So because it is Peter, Paul, and Mary. Maybe I'll show you. When's the last time we took a picture all together? I don't know.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't either. Anyway, but Mary does exist, and she is out there, so it is Peter, Paul, and Mary. So a couple little things that I wanted to share with you guys, especially as we start the new year off here, and what's going on and why we're doing this. One thing about me and P2, I believe that we don't, how do I explain this? We're the type of people that if it's ours, it's yours. Does that kind of make sense, Pete?
Yeah.
Like we share everything with. This weekend we were out at the Wharf Marina, and we welcomed people aboard. We took them on tours. We explained the lifestyle to them. We shared everything that we could share with them throughout the evening and through all the festivities and everything like that. So from young people to older people to people wanting to start America's Great Loop, all of it. And it was great. It was humbling. It was awesome, wasn't it? The people seemed like they got a lot of value from it and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, they were all really nice, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Even when we get to the Keys, though, we don't plan on staying in the marinas too much, but that doesn't mean we can't go pick somebody up in the dinghy, bring them out for the day, and just enjoy the company and let them see the lifestyle and stuff like that. And that's a lot of the reason we're out here, and to share it. Yeah,
it helps you to wrap your head around it and have a better understanding. And we do have people. We're booked now until the second, or till towards the end of February, with people getting on the boat. And they're all YouTube subscribers too, so
I think we got the Canadian couple, and then Luanda and Eve, and then Eric's coming out, and then I believe Tats comes out from Arizona. and then I don't know who's going to be after that, but we're there all the way till April 1st, and anybody's welcome to come down and say hi, visit, stay a night, stay 2 nights, whatever you guys can figure out in your schedule. Also, I'm looking for any listings, and I know that I do get a lot of help from people because we've set goals for the channel for this year. Probably set them a little bit high maybe, but I don't think so. With two of us working and being able to work it properly, I don't think the goals are too high. I want to be able to raise about $250,000 a year, and I know that sounds like an incredible amount of money, but for living this lifestyle, it's not that much money. It really isn't, because this boat really needs all new electronics. You know, I could easily dump another 50K just in this boat without even snapping a finger or anything, and that's just putting new electronics on it.
New generator.
Yeah, your new generator, new electronics, and those would be the major thing. And then we have to change out the HVAC. Yeah, the rear HVAC, and then maybe put a new refrigerator in it. So there is a lot of money that can be spent, and it just snowballs, and it never ends.
Yeah.
It's like having a house. It's constantly needing more attention. I joke with some people once in a while, and I say, you know, especially the RVers that are converting over to boaters, I'll say, hey, look, take your RV and dip it in salt water, and then tell me how much it costs to maintain that. And that's the reality of it. Nothing like salt water, except dolphins.
Yeah.
I'm right?
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, another thing that I didn't tell you guys, want to tell you that I've done the channel now for years and years and years. I started in some off-road. I want to share an off-road video with you guys, and I want to hear your comments on that. I also want to hear your comments on a video that got a lot of hits last year. I watched it again yesterday after you went to bed, Pete. It was actually a pretty good video. I looked at it, and I'm wondering why. We really need to work on our intro this year, really step the channel up. But I think that needs to be on the water, and we need the help of other people to be able to accomplish that. And that's one of the goals I'll do with Rolanda and Eve, and if I'm not saying your names right, we will say your names right when you get here.
I probably won't, though. I'm terrible at that, but you'll get a nickname anyway.
Yeah. Once you get a nickname from us, you're in. We've always been like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to appreciate it and just say thank you so much for all the support throughout the entire year last year. The channel grew. It goes by about 200 subscribers a month now.
And we need to really up that. It's game time. So
yeah, it really is to really start seeing if we can make a decent living from the channel, and you know, if we can help enough people, you know, and it's enough value for the people that we can really start seeing some of the results from it, or we need to move on and do something else. Like, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
We can still live this lifestyle, but we just got to go get jobs, shut the channel down, basically. And you know, it is what it is. Just play with it and have fun with it when we can, but you know, not making that a priority. We have to do something.
But right now, for the next 6 months to a year, this is number one
priority.
It's showtime.
Yeah, it's committing to this channel and to you guys and to making this thing work.
Yeah, and I just want to say something really quick. This isn't my thing. I'm not really a social media. Paul, we're twins, so we're opposites. I don't know if you know how the mirror image thing works, but I'm more private than Paul is, so I'm wrapping my head around this. I'm a fast learner, and I got to get the language down and get the thing. And at the end of the day, my favorite thing I want to say is, "Are you not entertained?" As the movie from Gladiator. But I'm just getting into this, and I'm excited, and just have to reinvent myself, which I'm pretty good at anyway. So we'll get...
You know, even in the video, and I'll share the link again, because even then I refer to you as Kiko. So Kiko is the camera holder. That's what it's always referred to. I always say, I just need a chimpanzee to hold the camera.
Yeah.
Here, Kiko, you hold the camera.
Yeah.
So that's how he got his nickname, Kiko.
Yeah.
So when you hear me call him Kiko, it's because he should be on the camera. He's on the camera.
And it needs to be natural for me.
You're right. Kiko needs to pick up the camera and get to work is what he needs to do. And he's learning. He'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Anyway, peace out, guys. Love so much. You have no idea how much we appreciate it. And all of you guys. And thank you so much. We hope to have a great 2023. And I think the subscribership and everything will start going up a little bit, just like it did when we were actually on America's Great Loop. Now we're actually on another adventure, going to the Keys and then over to the Bahamas, and then we don't have plans after the Bahamas yet, just because we want to keep it open. You never know, we might want to live in the Keys or the Bahamas the rest of our lives. We don't know. We might find some island and just throw the hook out and never come back.
Yep.
And another thing I think that's working really, really well is the Starlink, because it's just amazing how well that's like interconnecting everything. We're also upgrading the cameras a little bit. I bought a new GoPro 11 now, and it's all the connectivity and all that stuff is working much better.
Yeah.
Anyway, peace out. Thank you again. So
Thanks,
much
guys.
love. Bye.